Hello, this is a very basic lock-up garage refurbishment. So this is how the garage is. A block of 6 were acquired, and this is first day. You can see rotten wood, holes in the roof, garage doors missing. Actually, 3 garage doors are missing. 3 garage doors were previously replaced by the old owner, but you can see it's full of rubbish, full of clutter. The water ingress is unbelievable. Holes all over the roof, so all that rubbish in there is just damp, wet, horrible rubbish. Do you see the garage door there hanging off? Well, that's going to be replaced, of course. These garage doors that are on there are actually fine. Well, we're already on day 2. You can see what's been done. The roof is practically finished, not quite. It's probably 85% done, and a bit of fascia board on. See that garage door there? That one's coming off. That's an old one. But the one to the right, that's a new one. But look at the rubbish on the roof. That's the old felt roof. It's about to go into the skip. But oh, what a state! I mean, the roof is covered in moss. But the water that was coming in for years and years. But see the replacement felt on there? That's 2 layers of proper, modern, decent roofing felt. So day 3. Let's see where we're up to. That's the last of the felt going on. There's still rubbish inside. Fascias and guttering look lovely, mine, don't they? And look at that skip. Oh, all the rubbish is going in there. But they're really coming on, aren't they? That's the roof done, as you can see. Well, what a difference. And look at that skip full of rubbish. So let's have a little look inside and see where we're up to, because they were rather damp with all the water ingress. They're not looking bad. They're starting very, 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 very slowly to dry. We haven't quite got everything out of them, so that's hampering that. But day 4 here, well, we've got more of the rubbish out, and the floor's starting now, because we've left the garage doors open. The floor's starting to dry. We haven't quite got that wardrobe out. But you see the difference already. It was leaving the doors open. Look at the condition though. Structurally they're absolutely fine. Look at the insulation. They've got 3 inches of the special insulation on there. The roofers liked that. But they're drying out just right. All the timbers are fine. Look at that rubbish, my goodness. I dread to think how many ton of waste there is in there, but it's a queer lot. So let's have a look from the top now, see where we're up to. That looks lovely, doesn't it? That's the new felt. 2 layers of roofing felt, proper roofing felt as well, commercial grade. But look, they're looking good. Day 5, well, it's complete really, apart from 3 garage doors that need to go on. But look at the difference just after a few days. See how it's drying out. The floor, not bone dry yet, but look at the difference. It's really, really drying. The timbers are fine. The timbers are solid, but there's a little bit of discoloration on some of them, which was to be expected, but they're structurally fine. We're going to just spray on some anti-rot as a precaution, but you know, with that roof insulation, it's good roof insulation that as well. See, there's a bit of discoloration, but the treatment will sort that out. It's just rot treatment. It'll stop any sort of woodworm or, you know, rot forming while the timber's drying. But timber's virtually dry actually. But just look at that, and this is the same in all of the garages. So we're just waiting for 3 brand new garage doors to go on, similar to this one. But what a difference so far.
So day 6, we are just spraying again some of these joists. So we've had them checked out, and yes, they are fine. but as a precaution, we're just giving it another spray. So there's a little bit of staining on there, but that staining will die down. Day 7, we're painting the rear fascia board. Now that's not in plastic, we left it because the wood is excellent, good quality paint going on it, and that's just tidied that up. There's some no parking signs gone up, so a massive improvement. All that's left now are the garage doors.
So the garage doors are being fitted, as we see, and they're doing a grand job. Absolutely fantastic. The only thing with these doors is that they've got vertical sort of ribs on them, as opposed to the horizontal ones on the older ones. But the vertical ones are better because they don't trap the any dirt or particles. So one of those things, but it looks fine. Big difference. I mean, that's them complete now. We'll just have a look at the woodwork that we put the treatment on. So that's bone dry now. Minimal staining. There was going to be a little bit of staining. So yeah, this hasn't been cheap. I mean, the roofs have been the thick end of about 5,000-6,000. The garage doors about 2.5. But there we go. There's not a lot of money in garages. These are £75 a month, but we've turned a dilapidated wreck into something practical and usable, and not an eyesore.